Spirit, source, universal energy. I want to know where the children are. Where are the children? Where are the children? Where are the children? Spirit, the missing children, the gone children, the unknown children. Where are the children? Where are the children? 2, 3. Got on deck the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, lost. First card out is the Princess of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. 9 of Swords in reverse. Anxiety, painful lessons. Painful lessons, Princess of Pentacles in reverse. Here, let me turn this light on for y'all because I just needed to meditate for a second with it off. So there you go. Now y'all can see, huh? All right. So 9 of Swords in reverse to the 10 of Wands and the Moon. The Moon to the High Priestess. Okay. The Hierophant in reverse. Temperance in reverse. 4 of Swords in reverse. 4 of Pentacles. And the King of Wands. Huh. Interesting. Justice and the 5 of Pentacles. The 3 of Wands. The 4 of Cups in reverse. The 3 of Pentacles in reverse. And the Wheel of Fortune. Fabulous. The Hanged Man. Tower in reverse. Star in reverse. The Hermit in reverse. And the Queen of Cups to the 2 of Pentacles. And the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Ace of Cups in reverse and the 7 of Wands in reverse. Judgment in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And the Prince of Pentacles to the Princess of Cups. King of Pentacles and the Devil. Wow. All right. All right. So the Princess of Pentacles in reverse. First card out, it sets the tone for everything. Where are the children? All right. This is what's going on. I hope I don't get whacked for this, okay? If I show up missing, they didn't disappear on purpose, okay? All right. All right, you guys. All right, so I have to read what I see. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I have to read what I see. This is what I see. So the Princess of Pentacles in reverse, this card is about a short-term focus, okay? I think I can scoot over a little bit more. This is about short-term focus, okay? The root of the card is short-term focus. It's an inability to manifest because of a short-term focus, okay? So what you're looking at isn't what you're supposed to be looking at, okay? So the 5 of Cups in reverse. Move on. Move on from this spot. Move on from loss, regret, despair, disappointment. Move on from the disappointment of not being able to find the root and the source of where the children are. Okay? Where are the children? What you're focusing on is not what you're supposed to be focusing on. Move on from this. It's disappointing. You're not going to find anything here. To the 7 of Wands, talking about defending yourself. This guy's backing up from a mob underneath him, right? And so stop not seeing what is right in front of you. Stop backing up from what is looking you in the face. That's what they say. 9 of Swords in reverse. 9 of Swords in reverse talks to me. When I see this card, it looks like a jail cell, okay? Or some kind of place like that. Okay, I got to be careful what I say. YouTube doesn't like certain words, especially with all this sensitive stuff going on, right? So it looks like some kind of jail cell. Okay. Okay. And then the Ten of Wands follows it. The Ten of Wands talks about a burden and a struggle. Okay. So where this cell is right here is a burden and a struggle to get to. Guys got to go up these steep steps. I mean, it's an ordeal to get there. So it's pretty well tucked away. Okay. It's pretty well tucked away. To the moon. The moon talks about big, gigantic, huge, deep internal struggle. And more importantly, when I saw this moon card, what I saw on the moon card was by the light of the moon, the luminescence of the moon. And maybe there's some kind of movement that happens under a full moon, or perhaps the only way you can find your way to this place is under a full moon. This place where this is. And by the way, the Nine of Swords in reverse is about an extreme amount of anxiety and despair. Extreme amount of anxiety and despair. So that is here, and it can only be found with this. Right on. And guess what all this is clarified by? Justice and the Three of Cups. What this says to me is that you would not believe the power that the people who are doing this have. Remember, the title of this video is Where Are the Children? You wouldn't believe the people in the positions that are associated with the root of all of this. And the Three of Cups. They all get together. They're all in on it. There's a network. There is a club. There is people who find emotional fulfillment, joy, and celebration in getting together and participating in this whole thing. The moon is clarified. The moon is clarified by the Seven of Swords. Betrayal, deception, stealing, hiding, lying, cheating. That's what goes on by the light of the moon. That's where all of it takes place. Is it the actual doing of it? I don't think so. I think this is where they go. We asked, where are the children? And they go here. Look. The High Priestess to the Queen of Cups in reverse. The High Priestess to the Queen of Cups in reverse. The Queen of Cups in reverse is about emotionally codependent. The High Priestess in a pure, right, proper reading, where I'm not reading about evil, okay? The High Priestess is the ancient higher self. And if I'm talking about you and your reading, it's your ancient higher self. It's your true north. But when I see this card, with the moon coming before it and the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Cups in reverse being emotional codependency, I see this High Priestess as being the person who is in charge of and or, quote unquote, takes care of the souls who show up in this place. The people, the little ones. The Knight of Wands, she moves them. And I say she, it doesn't have to be a she. The High Priestess is feminine energy. Okay? So I'm going to say she, so take it for what it's worth. She moves them. It is her job to get them, keep them, and then disseminate them to the Three of Pentacles in reverse against their will. Okay, here's where it gets really, really kind of weird, okay? Here's where it gets kind of weird. So the Hierophant in reverse. This is about a reevaluation of a belief system, Okay. It can be on the superficial level, cutting loose of ties, commitments, obligations, that kind of stuff. But at the root level, this card is about a complete reevaluation of a belief system. And that's what they want to say. It's right beneath, look, it's right beneath that Page of Pentacles in reverse, right? Immediate focus, not where you're looking for it. Okay. There needs to be a reevaluation of a belief system. You know what the Hierophant is? The Hierophant is the church. The Hierophant is religion. Okay. So a reevaluation of a belief system, we're looking in the wrong place. We're looking in the wrong place. The people who are participating in this have so much power. Who has the most power? The church. Whatever you want to peg on that, whatever you want the church to be for you in the realm of religious organization, whatever you think that might be, that's what it is. The people that are behind the root of the fuckery that's going on are so high and so powerful. And we're looking at the little things, and we're not seeing the big picture. The institution of the church needs to be reevaluated. Queen of Cups came on top of it. The Queen of Cups is the motherly love. The mother church needs to be evaluated. Okay? Look, Three of Wands in reverse. It's a lack of foresight. Can't see the forest through the trees. It's right in front of you. It's right in front of you, but nobody can see it to the world. And it's everywhere. It's worldwide. It's an octopus. It has arms everywhere. It's worldwide. Judgment in reverse. Judgment in reverse talks about no judgment because nobody suspects. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. They don't have to worry about judgment. Look, the Magician, because they got it all under control. They're manifesting the narrative that keeps people under control, while in the background, somehow, some way, it is connected directly and deeply with what it is that is being exposed. Where are the children? Four of Swords in reverse in the center of the reading. This is mentally restless. Mentally restless, right? Can't quite put your finger on it. Mentally restless. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. If you keep doing what you've always done, you're just going to get what you've always gotten, which goes right back to these cards over here, right? You're looking in the wrong place. It's right in front of you. It's all over the world. You're looking in the wrong place. And if you just keep looking in the wrong place, you're never going to see it. To the Four of Pentacles. Pull it together. Pull it together, King of Wands, and see beyond what you're looking at. See, look at him in the card right there. He's looking beyond. He's looking out on the horizon, right? He's looking beyond. See beyond. Regroup and see beyond. Look, Three of Wands. Have some foresight. Look past where you are focusing. It's out there. It's all in the middle of everything. To Justice. Again, you'd be surprised how much power these people have. You'd be surprised the positions that these people hold. You'd be surprised. And don't ask me who they are, because I don't freaking know. I don't know who they are. All I do know is there is some background something going on that's not in my best interest and not in the best interest of why we're all here in the first place. It is spiritual warfare. It's good versus evil, and there is all kinds of fuckery going on in the background. It doesn't make sense. And it's not because of a God and a Satan. It's so much more and so much deeper than that. There's perversion. Like true, straight up perversion. And unfortunately, a lot of it has become commonplace and mainstream in our society. Justice. The people who are behind all this, you guys see that? The people who are behind all of this have so much power. They have so much power. Okay? The justice for us, the people who want to see this brought to justice, us, the collective, us, the people who don't want this to happen anymore, right? Justice for us is putting in the effort to reevaluate what it is that we believe and follow the money. Who has the most money in the whole wide world? This guy right here does. That guy does. The church has more money and more power than anybody. They just mind their own business. The power and the money doesn't come from being necessarily political, which they are. The power and the money comes from controlling the people. So the church is controlling the people, and they are sacrificing their children in the background. It's heavy, man. It's a big deal right there. It's a big deal right there. You know, entertainment purposes only. Don't come after me. Don't come after me. I'm just telling you what these cards say. Take it or leave it. 5 cups. Loss, regret, despair, disappointment, right? To the page of Pentacles in reverse, because you're looking in the wrong spot. Okay, repeat. To the 3 of Wands, have some foresight. Again, have some foresight. Look out there. 4 of Cups in reverse. Stop being emotionally apathetic to what's going on around you. The 3 of Pentacles in reverse, because these people aren't your friend. To the Wheel of Fortune. Turning point. Massive, huge, gigantic, ginormous turning point. If we will look where these cards are telling me to tell you the answer to the question, where are the children? If we will do this, there will be a turning point in this whole situation. But until we do this, nothing's ever going to change. And these people who are doing this are so powerful that the only way they can be stopped is through divine intervention itself. Turning point. To the Hangman. Hangman. Pause, process, new perspective. Tower in reverse. It's not buried where you think it's buried. Avert disaster. To the Star in reverse. It's not the path. It's not the purpose. The literal definition of this card is not purposeful. It's not the path, not the purpose. To the Hermit in reverse. Isolation. Again, back to this whole top row up here. This place where these people do what it is that they do, this junction, this railroad thing that they got going on here, this trafficking thing that they have going on here, it is someplace very, very isolated. It's very isolated, and it is the hub. It's the main hub. It's where things come in and things go out. Things come in, they sit with this person for a little while, and then things go out. It's like a warehouse, like a shipping, but it's not a shipping facility. I actually see it as being almost, and I know this is fucked up to say, but almost homey. I see it as almost a place where people can let their guard down. And I think that's by design. I see that it's a place where people can let their guard down. The people who are coming in can let their guard down a little bit. And then this person's job is to prepare them to move on. Okay? Queen of Cups. Wow, it's fucked up. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups to the 2 of Pentacles. Back to that person, right? She balances things out. She makes things work. The 10 of Pentacles. She makes sure that it keeps coming in and going out to the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Wands in reverse and Judgment in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Prince of Pentacles. Okay. What I want to say about this is I believe that this will be exposed at some point, probably in our lifetime, my lifetime. And it's part of the new age of Aquarius that is on the onset, right? It's going to take us 100 years to transition in that blurry phase between Pisces and Aquarius, right? And then on the other side of the 100 years, it's going to pick up and it's going to start to be full-blown age of Aquarius. Google it, research it. I did a video on it called The New World Order. Check it out. Don't ask me in the comments because it's just way too much. Just go find out for yourself. So, the age of Aquarius that's coming, we are all here to usher that in. That's why Pluto and Mars and Neptune in the sky and the stars. I am not an astrologer. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. One day I'm going to be an astrologer, but I can't speak to that educatedly. So all of the stuff that's going on in the planets right now are literally the beginning of the age of Aquarius. And we are all standing here witnessing this. And I think this whole thing that I just read you will be exposed. 20 years down the road, you think back on this. When you see this all pop out, you think back on this reading because this is what we're supposed to be looking for. The Hierophant is what we're supposed to be looking at. And it's all over the globe and it's right under our nose and they are the hub for everything. Okay, back to the cards, right? So. The Ace of Cups in reverse talks about the emotional, the hurt feelings, the emotional despair that people will feel when this happens. To the Seven of Wands in reverse, they're going to be overwhelmed. It's huge. It's huge. They're going to be overwhelmed. Judgment in reverse, they can't believe it. They just can't believe it. They just can't believe it. To the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and there's going to be upset in the home, in the family, the sense of well-being, because that Queen of Cups on top of that Hierophant in reverse, the Mother Church has disintegrated, and a lot of people live their life dedicated to their religion. And the Prince of Pentacles. Prince of Pentacles says this is part of the transition. It's part of the transition, the slow, steady, stable transition into the path and the purpose in the age of Aquarius, the card of Aquarius, the star. Yep. You know why? You know why? You know what's so gross right here? This is so gross right here. This tells me right here, the Lovers in reverse to the Devil, King of Pentacles, and the Princess of Cups. What this says to me in the tone of this reading is that there has been perversion since the beginning of time, since forever, since the onset of the devil. And I don't necessarily mean literally. I do mean more figuratively. Since the onset of the devil, since the introduction, since the inception of time, there's always been good and evil. And it's always been the King of Pentacles, the rich, the famous, the successful, the broke, the poor. There's perversion everywhere. And you know, whatever you want to do in your thing is fine by me. But don't hurt animals, don't hurt children, and don't hurt people who don't have the ability to think for themselves. Otherwise, have at it. Do whatever it is that you want to do with yourself. Don't care. But when you start pinching babies and kicking puppies and smacking women, that's when it's evil. That's when it's fucked up. Look at that King of Pentacles to that Princess of Cups right there. This has been around forever. It is so deeply rooted in evil that we can't even begin to comprehend where it comes from. And it's right under your nose. It's right there. It's crazy. It's crazy. But anyway, that's what that has to say. I hope someone got something from that. Namaste. You are a soul having a human experience, not a human having a soul experience. You are a beautiful thread in the tapestry of universal order. You are ancient and never-ending. You have a purpose, this life experience has meaning, and you are important. Your journey on this planet, in this lifetime, is not by accident. You are exactly where you need to be right now. Walk with me through the antiquated concepts of spiritual ascension with a step-by-step guidebook to help you find your higher self and mesh your consciousness with your soul's guidance to live with intention and purpose. This book is gender neutral, religion neutral, and judgment free. It is a safe place to explore and expand your desire for growth and understanding. There is no agenda here. There is nothing that you should or should not be. Just straight talk that will challenge everything you think you know about this thing called life.